Ticket to Paradise was really mediocre, and I blame the screenplay and the chemistry between real life besties Julia Roberts and George Clooney. Now, they shared the screen many times before, but particularly from the Ocean's 11 franchise, they played Danny and Tess Ocean. And they bickered, but they had more chemistry in that franchise than they do in this one. There wasn't even chemistry between Caitlin Dever and Maxine Boudier. There just was no chemistry in this romantic comedy. There were a few jokes, but those felt naturally funny because we know that Julia Roberts and George Clooney are real life best friends. I gotta say, it was good that it skewed to older audiences and it got older audiences back in the theater because it made 16 million and it had about almost 1,000 fewer screens than Black Adam. So that's fine, but next week it's going to probably drop tremendously. The holdover is going to be drastic, which is unfortunate for two of our, biggest stars, movie stars, I'll say. I mean, no chemistry. The romance was non-existent. The script was dull. The continuity was off. I just think rom-coms, as we know it, are done. They're dead. Why are they dead? Because it's just the same recycled stories over and over again. This one, a divorced couple teams up and travels to Bali to stop their daughter from making the same mistake they made 25 years ago. Now, Kaitlyn Dever plays a recent college grad. Now, here's the thing. They call her a recent college grad instead of law school. So she's about to move to Chicago after college. She's going to go for the summer to Bali, spend the summer in Bali, move to Chicago and work for the biggest law firm there, which obviously is Sydney Austin, where the Obamas interned and worked, right? Around that same age. And we are to believe that she's going to be a lawyer at one of the most prestigious, biggest law firms in Chicago when the bar is in July, but she's going to spend the entire summer. Okay, continuity is way off. There's really no authenticity there. But here's the thing. So this ambitious woman all of a sudden is going to throw all of the ambition away to be with the man she falls in love with on vacation. Does it happen? 100% it happens. But it's always the same old story. The woman has to sacrifice her life, career, ambitions, the whole bit for the guy. She's settling. And that just isn't funny. It isn't rooted in authenticity anymore. Women are ambitious, and are less likely to throw away their entire lives for the guy. And it just didn't feel authentic. It feels like a 90s throwback when we just brushed all of this off for laughs. It just didn't work. And then, to top it all off, the chemistry, I didn't feel like she really loved him enough to throw it away. And then Julia Roberts and George Clooney's character, they spend the entire time with their daughter and her beau and almost no time with the family, which sort of felt like a slap in the face. They're hardly with this family. They don't get to know the family. You have this white, wealthy couple descending on Bali to meet their daughters, her new beau, and his family. And you would think that they tried to get to understand the culture and like spend some time with their potential in-laws, their new family, and they are virtually ignored. And they go on this takedown to try to break them up so that they don't make the same mistake. Here's the thing. Your parents only know you through their experience and how they raised you, right? They only know that part of you. They really don't know the part of your soul that your partner knows. So the way he sees Kaitlyn Dever's character is totally different than how her mother and father see. They see their daughter through the mistakes, and they try to their own mistakes, and they try to prevent those mistakes. You can't. Just like you were allowed to live your life, parents, your kids must be allowed to live their lives and make their mistakes so they grow. We cannot keep, or we can do so much to keep our kids from making mistakes, including the ones we made. Mistakes help you grow. And so trying to prevent these relationships, even if you know it's a mistake, you're not going to prevent it. If you get a chance, read the relationship books from written by Dr. Harville Hendrix. He talks about situations like these, but it just wasn't rooted in anything real. There were a few laughs, but as far as rom-coms go, I think they're dead. They're going to continue to make them, but we're not going to support them. It's just a dead genre.
No, we don't fight.
We don't fight, and we don't even pretend to hate each other.
No,
we just actually openly love each other.
Yeah, exactly. No, we have a very funny relationship over the years, and I can always, the truth of the matter, I could make a lot of jokes, but the truth is that my family and my wife and my kids, Julia and her family are their family, so that's the truth. I hate saying it because it's nice in front of the cameras.
But it is fun to make jokes about me.
Yeah, it's fun to make
you're
jokes
good at it. Oh, I'm going to say together.
Well, it depends on what paradise is. If it's like, then probably that.
We have to die?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to do that.